So the next step in the process was designing the characters. In this case, it was fairly simple since there were only really two main characters, but it also meant those two characters really needed to work. I'd actually originally designed Dr. Dewey and his son as part of this series of weird fake products that I had designed last year while I was unemployed. I guess I had a lot of time on my hands.
This is Instant Animation Lessons with Devin Clark. Today's lesson, character designs.
So for Dr. Dewey, since he's all about psychology, I wanted to throw a little Sigmund Freud in there. I also threw in a little dash of Stare Dad, if you're familiar with that webcomic at all. You know he's a classic dad because he has that classic dad mustache. You know he's smart because he has glasses, and you know he's a professional because he has a tie. So I'll put that weird associative visual language we have ingrained in our heads, kind of like when you're playing Pictionary and you have to draw a TV. You still draw it with the aerials, even though no TV has aerials anymore. Or not many. I'm sorry if yours still does. I didn't mean to bust on your TV. But in that same vein, if you're doing a classic TV dad, you need the classic TV dad mustache. But you know, you got to be careful with the mustache. It can also mean that he's a porn star, or an airline pilot, or a child molester, right? So you got to be very careful with the power of the mustache. For the son, I wanted to convey a little bit of that post-traumatic stress disorder that he suffered from being the subject of all of his dad's insane child-rearing methods. So I gave him that kind of wall-eyed, faraway look, slightly agape mouth, and you know, he's kind of dopey looking. But don't be deceived. He's actually very bright, very smart. He's fully aware that his dad is a total idiot. But you know, he still wants his dad's love and acceptance. It's a sad story. So since I knew the characters were going to be saying and doing a lot of terrible things, primarily to each other, it was important for me that they also be cute looking. It's kind of in the same vein that like the South Park characters can get away with a lot of what they do, is because they're adorable little children made out of cutout paper. You know, you draw like a very detailed illustration of a man stabbing someone, horrifying. You draw a cute little kitty stabbing someone, adorable.
This is Instant Animation Lessons with Devin Clark. Click subscribe for more life lessons instantly.